Hello friends, good morning. Welcome back my channel. I am Pawan Vani and today we learn a new topic. This topic is a surface drainage. But friends, this surface drainage, this topic including a drainage system, and this is our first part of drainage system. So we are going to our topics. Now in that first introduction, the main aim of the surface drainage is to remove free water away from the road surface. The surface drainage deal with the arrangement for quickly and effectively leading away the water that collect on the surface of pavement, shoulders, slope of embankment, and cuts and the land adjoining the highway. This is the primary done by the providing camber to the road surface. Means road surface, on the road surface the cambers is provided and then water is going to collect it easily. The water so collect is lead to natural water channel or artificial channel such that they do not interfere with the proper functionality of any part of the highway, including the embankment, cuts, pavement, shoulder, median, slope and structure. It is necessary to ensure that adequate camber of the proper shape is given to the road surface during the construction and maintained during the use of the road. Now we see some requirements, and these requirements of a good drainage system. So the drainage system of highway should fulfill the following requirements, and that the first, seepage and other sources of underground water should be drained off by the subsurface drainage system. Next one, the surface water from the carriageway and shoulders should be drained off effectively and as soon as possible without allowing it to percolate to the sub drainage. Next, the highest level of groundwater should be at least 1 to 2 meter below the subgrade level. The surface water should be effectively drained off without allowing it to percolate to a subgrade. Means not allowed to percolate the subgrade water, and it's effectively drain off the surface of water. Next one, the surface water from the adjoining land should be prevented from the entering the roadway. It's to prevent the drain off, it prevents to percolate the subgrade. Next one, the side drain should have sufficient capacity to carry away all the surface water collected. Next and last, in waterlogged area, specially precaution should be taken, especially if detrimental salt are present or if flooding is like to occur. Now next, this is typical cross section of road showing surface drainage. The surface water removed due to a camber is collected in the gutter on both the side of the road. These roadside gutter are generally the trapezoidal shape as shown in figure, and from longitudinal drains parallel to the alignment of the road. They are located as near the boundary of the road width as possible, and you see this typical cross section of the road. This is the half cross section because of road surface is the same. The varying surface is shown in the figure. Road is your road is on the subgrade. The subgrade is showing below the varying surface. Shoulder are provided. The water is going to a shoulder and moving the roadside gutter. And the roadside gutter, as it is a trapezoidal shape, it's collect the water and drain off. Next one is type of surface drainage. The type of surface drainage is in the two form, in that the first side gutter and second one catch water drain. Now see this detail. In that the first side gutter or side drain, this is the cross section of roadside gutter. The side gutter is provided on the roadside. The main function of side gutter is to collect and drain off the rainwater falling over the road surface as well as on a hill slope into any cross drainage work. The side slope of the gutter should be adequate to ensure the stability of the slope, which depend on the type of soil through which the gutter excavated. Normally a slope of 1:1.5 and 1:2 is considered as a safe. The bottom width of the gutter depend on the cross section area of the gutter requirement to carry the quality of water collected from the roadside surface. If the adjoining ground is sloping toward the road, then the roadside gutter should also accommodate the surface water flowing from the adjoining ground toward the gutter. The longitudinal gutters are given sufficient gradient so that water flow through them. These gutter ultimately join the natural stream, means your nala or river. If the space where the roadside gutter is to be provided to restrict the excavate gutters are refilled with the materials like gravels, coarse aggregate, which permit the water to flow through them. And this is again your cross section of roadside gutter, in that the shoulders are provided, embankment slopes are here, and also the gutter is fulfilled for the materials coarse sand, gravels, coarse aggregates. And this is again trapezoidal shape. The gutter is collected water from the flowing of the road surface throughout the road surface. I hope you understand, friends. Next method is our catch water drain. This is again typical cross section of catch water drain. The catch water drain are also known as the interceptor drains, are intended to intercept the runoff from the area reaching the highway. At times, the adjoining ground has a steep slope toward the road. If the rainfall in the region is heavy, as in the case with the hill road, not only the quantity of water flowing down the slope ground is more, but also it acquire a high velocity as it approach the gutter. This may result in eroding the ground and may also damage the gutter. In such a location, an additional gutter running parallel to the road is provided at a higher elevation. This gutter is known as catch water drain. The main function of the catch water drain is to intercept the rainwater from the hill slope, which would otherwise rush on the road and wash it away, and then to divide the sum into a nearby cross drainage work. The catch water drain intercepts the part of the surface flow. In addition, it breaks the continuity of flow and thereby reduce the velocity of water. In that, friends, in figures you see these catch water drains are also provided in slope because of the continuity and water flow is then breakdown. Steep side slope, there are provided a trapezoidal shape of catch water drain, and also when the drain is fulfilled and then it's a flow, and then it's flow to toward the roadside gutter, and then roadside gutter is collected water from the slope and also road surface, and this drain off in this natural stream. Thank you friends, thank you for listening me, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy this, and also our next second part is coming very soon. Thank you very much.